Hello everyone,
2,
welcome to my channel,
3,
or welcome back to my channel. I'm Lynny, your yarn host at Lynny's Tangles of Crochet.
increase, right?
Working on my second pumpkin.
And then double crochet along that.
Here's my first guy. Just cute. So, gotten this far for the second one. Calls for 18 rows up and 25 across of half double crochets. The pattern I saw on YouTube. I don't recall the name, but I give credit to the YouTube person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 rows. So I thought I'd work the last few with you, and it doesn't take too long. Then I could do the stem with you as well, maybe. I did an easy stem on this one, but I want to do one with the longer stem. Not sure if I'm ready for that yet. This is your 15th row of half double crochet, and this is the closest color I had to orange, so that's what it is. This yarn has been very snaggy and not flowing very nicely. So it's actually taken me a while because of how it just won't. I know it's partly how I pull through the yarn, but each stitch it catches, but it won't stop catching, and I don't know exactly if it's all me, but I think it is. That part went through okay. Then wrap around again, insert. I think just could be the angle of my crochet hook, and it takes me a minute to get over that. And so my granddaughter wanted me to make her a pumpkin. I was gonna do a crocheted miniature witch hat next, origami. Listening to Cinnamon Stitches this morning. Say hello to Cinnamon Stitches. She's a fun gal. I feel like when I watch her that I'm crocheting with a friend. So that's pretty cool. That's the kind of vibe I want to give off as well. I mean, there's so many videos out there, but why not just make one anyway, right? So I didn't do any stitch markers because I figured it wasn't that big of a piece, but it does matter too. It could make counting the rows, easier. It's not super hard to count the rows, but if you want to do it quickly, you don't have to count. Just remember where that stitch marker was and go from there. Birds are chirping today. I did not video that. Well, I did do a video actually of results of their makeover for their condo. But I didn't post it, so I'll be posting that eventually. And today they already been a day, so it's time to clean their cage again. So I'll try to do like every other day or every couple days instead of every day, because it's too much on me and them. Seems like it wouldn't be, but they get bothered by it, so I don't want to keep bothering them unless I really, once a day is not terrible, but for me, I keep getting caught on that one again. It's a piece that comes off. It's like the littlest, tiniest thread of the yarn. It catches when it goes through that, and I come back around. So I think it was. I have to remember to just place the yarn, for me to place the whole neck in there. I think that kind of helps smooth it out, so it won't get a snagged piece of yarn. And then right there, sometimes it gets, like, right here it separates. I mean, practice is good, you know, so. But it's not hard to do, it just gets to be time consuming. And you have to go back and forth. Or if you catch up on a piece that doesn't belong there, and you go back into your work, I've done that so many times. I don't know if that's from rushing or just not seeing it. It should have an even, smooth flow from my experience when you're going good. Okay, so getting there. This is it's row 16, and then wanted 18. My kit that. Let's see. This pumpkin I sewed the end in a straight line, but I'm gonna try to do it in the round, a circular form of sewing up the bottom and the top. I mean, I did that for the top, but for the bottom, I don't know. I did the straight edge for some reason. Because I think I've seen that in another video, and I think I get them all mixed together. I try to just construct from what makes sense to me. So, getting there. 2 more rows after this should be. Let's do it again. Still, I believe there's a little tiny thread right there that catches the tip of the crochet hook, and when you're going along fast, it makes it awkward. You see that right there? That got caught up in that. So now I'm sure it's just my crocheting, but yeah. But yeah, on Halloween theme here, so we'll turn her down some. Okay, so got my fan on, and placed the camera in front of me so I don't have to deal with the light darkening off and on. Yeah, this is what slows me down, that it catches that piece every time. It's just the thinnest little piece, like one little strand of it. It's like a snag. And it could even be the hook, because it's kind of got it, not just like a jagged edge, not sharp or anything, just not smooth right there enough to get all the yarn so it catches it. So a combination of that, see, I just did it, and how I turn too soon maybe, or how I turn it, period. When I turn my crochet hook for the next piece to use, pull through. I started this one last night, so think it was, no, the night before. But I didn't work on it for hours or anything, just some couple hours here and there. Overall, I'm getting faster at my crocheting, but I learned with this new project, and that one got caught again. And also, I'll be doing a video soon on loom knitting, the circular loom for knitting. Those, I have one here, a couple out here already. I have some in storage, and then I'm gonna buy a couple new ones because my granddaughters like doing that. My oldest granddaughter has her own set, and my youngest granddaughter does not. So, and I want to get a new one. So I'm either gonna get one for her and one for me, or we're gonna share one. It ain't that cheap to get two. Made it to the end of this one. 16th row. Chain 1, turn your work. And the smaller hook, I'm usually working with a 5 or 6. So it makes a difference on my hands. And the grip. And the tension, so it all plays a part. And if you crochet a lot in bed like me, I noticed my tension changes from when I lay back to when I sit up and crochet. And I also think that someone has said once that how tired you are if you're fatigued, really doing it, but you're doing it. That also can change your tension, which is self-explanatory. So yeah, I was thinking about that yesterday. So, or vice versa, if you're rushing it, that can change it too. I mean, at times we have to do those things, but overall, try to make crocheting relaxing, because I think our work will turn out better, or my work will, the stitches, the crochet stitches and pattern will be not imperfect, but could be better if you're calmer and relaxed. Unless, there's always a flip side to everything, because if you work better at fast speeds, that can be your thing too. Or slower speed, that can be your thing too. But yeah, so that's, it's all your own preference. But I was just trying to explain how tension changes. And when I made my poncho, which I still have to share that video of the finished project, I noticed that it did make a difference. When I was relaxed, I had the yarn too loose, and when I wasn't as relaxed, I had the yarn too tight. And that's when you literally can see it in your work. So there's always room for improvement for me. I think this is number 17. Now, can do the sewing up of the ends, and then I have to do the stuffing. I forgot to grab that. It caught again. See, it's right there. Kind of a hard color to tell. Oh, see, it just splits really easily. Spirit has been very boisterous lately, very talkative and loud. I forgot how loud he was, because he was quiet for a little bit when he was depressed about losing Sky. He's back to himself now, and he's got Kiwi to keep him company. So, yeah. She is doing Halloween stuff too, so she's making Simon's making a Jason hat or Jason mask and what do you call it? The machete. It's really cute actually for a Halloween theme. Kind of cool. I still want to find that glow in the dark yarn. I think that that'd be fun to work with. Oh, speaking of spirit, there he goes. I'm having trouble with this piece here, so give me a moment. 15 minutes we're at. Yeah, I got behind on posting videos again, so I have like 4 to post, which includes this one. And there, that. Well, that yarn is always right there on my finger, so I just grab it. Yarn over again. Go through all 3. There. Let's give it a count. Okay. 1. We got 1. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So now we just need 1 more row to go. I haven't practiced the stem, the taller stem. So I'm debating on cutting this video off after I sew the end up and stuff it. And then that way I'll do it, the stem, practice doing that and come back and show you guys how. Because I don't want to have that content take forever. You use a yarn needle for this to sew up the ends. It's a nice warm day. It's like 75 already. It was getting cooler, now it's warmed up again. Crazy weather. We had like a little bit of rain the other night and that was it. Almost done with row 18. And I think even though it's tight, this yarn, when I pull tight, I find that it does not catch as easily. And when you're just holding it in a more relaxed state, in a relaxed position. And the tinier crochet gets to my fingers and wrists, but not too bad. That's why I just take breaks, you know? Oh, and I always do some hand exercises because they get stiff. Because this is my bad hand, so it's okay hand. So, I mean, bend your wrist real good. Can't do much of this hand except that. One of my good friends taught me this one. Do it gently, of course. Just try to do that every now and then when you're crocheting, especially with smaller hooks. Well, I also kind of just do my elbows, my shoulders. You know, just your neck. And give a good stretch here. I can't do too many things because of my neck and back. Because it locks up. Okay, we're at 20 minutes. I caught again. So. Yeah, so have you started any Halloween themed projects? Anything at all? Let me know in the comments. I mean, pumpkins I found they're pretty easy to do. And the witch hat I think I could do, because when you learn certain stitches in one pattern, you'll find that it repeats in other patterns, but it's not the same thing that you're making. It's not identical, or it's not even close to that or anything. Completely different project. But if you're doing learn and going along, you know, all these stitches are combined and used for so many things in so many projects, and then you find yourself knowing, oh, I can do that because I've already done that on that project. And that's the perks of crochet, because you can just do like one project and already know, and just do it. You can even just do it with the same stitch for hundreds of projects. You don't have to go out there and do all those fancy stitches. Even just a single crochet. And so I was trying to tell my granddaughter that you can just use single crochet. You don't have to do all that. I mean, of course they'll look different, and well, I mean, for the most part, I mean, for basic stuff. So like a scarf, you're just gonna do single crochets. That's easy. Even for this, I think single crochets will be fine. There are patterns that do require more different stitches, but for me, I have learned the single crochet, half double crochet, the triple crochet, I mean single crochet, half double, double crochet, triple crochet, and that crab stitch I showed, that's my other video, oops. The wheat stitch, there's a moss stitch, the trying to remember another one. There's one but I can't pronounce the name. It starts with a T. Yeah, so one more row, I think we said, right? And she was saying, it was cute, she goes, no, you know, Grandma, you know double crochet? And I go, yeah. And she goes, it's just two single crochets together. I'm all, yeah. Same with triple crochet. It's 3. You're just stacking single crochets. And the half double crochet is just, you pull through all 3 and make it half of a double. I mean, when you're learning things, sometimes you forget that, you know, it says it right there in the name of it. But I thought that was cute that she recognized that all on her own. So I thought I told her. She says, no, Grandma. And I go, I know it was in one of my videos. I haven't watched all your videos, Grandma. I'm like, oh. Okay. But it's cute that she picked up on that right away. She's young, so, you know, that's pretty cool. It's going on so far. And I'm going to show you one end to sew. Well, I guess I could probably do it all on here. We're at 25 minutes, so bear with me here. Oh yeah, and I keep talking about these things, but at Christmas time, I remember that how long ago? Back like in 5 years ago or so, I made some Christmas wreaths, crocheted Christmas wreath, what is it? Christmas wreath picture frames, and were like small little pictures, and I gave them to my family. So I gave one to each of my family, that my stepdads and my mom and stuff. And what else? I made my dad and family Mickey Mouse heads, black ones. when I met him at Disneyland in 2019 for the very first time. My birth dad, because I was adopted when I was 2, so my mother adopted me, and yeah, that's a big old story. But I'm so glad she did, because then I wouldn't have my sweet hubby and my wonderful kids, grown young men, and our family and our grandkids. There, that's the last row. That is 18 rows of double crochet. I think I did mention before, but I learned how to crochet in Sunday school when I was 7, and I crocheted across. And I did it pretty good. Too bad I don't have it still, but, and I don't know exactly what pattern we did. I have a faint memory. I think it was a white and blue color. It's really cute. It's like for a bookmark for your Bible, you know. Hang on 1 minute, guys.